What's going on, Nerd Army guys? Welcome to the newest episode of Exploring Comics. Today, we are going to focus on one of my favorite characters of all time. That is Barry Allen, the Silver Age Flash. Now guys, we're going to get into this amazing character and see why this speedster changed the world for every speedster. Let's get right into it and check him out. Barry Allen very well may be the most popular version of the Flash, but he was not the first. He is the second Flash. The first Flash was Jay Garrick. For the history of Jay Garrick, go ahead and click the link right down there in the description down below and check out that video. When Barry Allen is introduced as the Flash, we meet him as a criminal investigator who is extremely obsessed with the Flash, Jay Garrick, or at least the comic books he's read since he was a little kid. One night while working late at his lab, a stray lightning bolt actually busted right through the window and struck Barry Allen down. During the lightning strike, Barry would also be completely covered in an array of chemicals. He would emerge without a mark on him, but he would never be the same again. Barry would soon discover that he could move at incredible speeds and had the fastest reflexes he could ever imagine. He would discover all this while he stopped at a diner to eat after the accident. An approaching waitress would actually trip and drop an entire tray of food right towards Barry. To him, it was moving so slow that he could move and catch every single item before it fell, putting it right back on the tray and handing it back to the waitress. Before she even noticed it had happened. The next day, Barry would use his speed to save his girlfriend from a stray bullet that was fired by the turtle that would have probably killed her, and would capture the turtle, bring him to justice, would also create a sleek red and yellow outfit. He would defeat the turtle with some quick thinking, and this would actually be the beginning of the Flash. Barry Allen would remain the main continuity Flash up until Crisis on Infinite Earths, where Barry would actually make the ultimate sacrifice. By giving his life, he would save the multiverse from being destroyed by the Anti-Monitor. He would run backwards against the stream of antimatter, around and around and around, no matter how much it hurt, screaming in agony every time he took another step. He began to visualize through the Speed Force all the people he loves as he's running around screaming in agony. He would succeed in his plan of running backwards fast enough to stop and destroy this machine, but in the process, Barry Allen would actually kill himself, running so fast that his body slowly crumbled and disintegrated and turned to dust. This is when Wally West actually became the Flash, and continued to be the Flash for about 3 decades. The Flash's origin has changed many times over the years, but 2010's origin of Barry Allen would actually be one of the most popular. In this story, an oddly slow boy, Barry Allen, would find his mother murdered, and his father would be put behind bars for killing her. Barry knew from the beginning that his father was innocent, and he did everything in his power to prove that, even eventually becoming a CSI. During the Flash Rebirth series, Barry would also discover that the Reverse Flash, his arch rival, is the one that killed his mother. Now, at this time, Barry would actually use this opportunity to run back in time and save his mother, creating Flashpoint. In this alternate universe, Barry's mother is alive, and Barry never became the Flash. But he is not the only one that has major changes. First of all, Bruce Wayne was killed in that mugging, and his parents survive. His mom becomes the Joker, his dad becomes Batman.
With guns.
The Amazons and the Atlanteans are at war, destroying the world in the process and trying to kill each other. Superman was never discovered by the Kents and was held in a bunker by the government, making him an extremely tiny, frail little guy that was still super strong. This universe is so jacked up. So many different things happen. Freaking crazy, right? If you want to get really deep into the Flashpoint series, the perfect way to do that is go watch Flashpoint Paradox, the animated film. It's a DC animated movie, one of the best ever made, and it is so good, and it tells you the story so well of the Flashpoint Paradox. Now, Barry Allen essentially causes the New 52. When he goes back and fixes Flashpoint, lets his mother die, he comes back into the New 52. But this story is not the end for the Scarlet Speedster. The New 52 did him justice and introduced a lot of new, really interesting villains, pushing Barry to become faster, 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 and more powerful, just to contend with the amazing array of villains that are coming his way. And that's just the beginning for the Scarlet Speedster. I can't wait to see everything that happens with him in the future.